Good morning. You're listening to Overcoming Life. I am your host, Opal Bailey. Today I was thinking of my walk on the beach yesterday, and as I was walking, I seen something that was so profound. I've never seen so much seaweed on the beach yesterday, and as I was walking through them, I had to step over some. Some was really big, and the tides was really coming back in. And as I was walking, I was just thinking about life. And sometimes in our life, we have to walk over challenges and go through and step over. And sometimes you have to push them out of your way. And so I'm here to encourage you today to just keep on going. No matter what's going on in your life, we all face challenges. We all face situations. There is always going to be something that you have to endure, something that you will have to overcome, something that will come to test your faith, test your belief, anything that will shake you and try to conform you to the condition of our lifestyles is going to happen. But it doesn't really matter how much obstacles or situations or trials, disappointments, and all of these things come our way. It's more important to what we do with them when we see them, when we're facing with them. And so I was walking and I found myself thinking about the trials or the disappointments and the hurts and stuff that has happened in my life. And it hasn't always been easy, but I am here today to tell you that it was all worth it because I'm better than I were before. I'm smarter than I were before. And I'm in a better place with my own personal life than I was before. So even though we don't like trials, even though we don't like situations and we wish and hope and even dream of living this perfect cookie cutter life, it's not beneficial. Is not going to teach us the value of what is really important. And when we're facing these trials, we're facing these situations, that is what is going to be brought forth out of us. It's going to show us who we really are. It's going to show us what we really feel is important in life and what we come to realize what isn't important. And when I was thinking about my time at the beach, and I was just so engulfed in the beauty of everything else that was around me. And it just reminded me, we get so caught up with all the stuff that's so wrong in our lives, that's so wrong with other people, to where we can't even notice the beauty that is surrounding us. We're not thankful about being able to see the birds fly past us or even play around us, and the beautiful ocean as you see the white caps are coming in, and how people are sailing and the boats are on the water and people are fishing, sitting there fishing or playing with their children. We don't see the beauty in the things that is so engulfed around us because we're so focused on our problems. We're so focused on the negative things of life. And the more we focus on being negative, the more we focus on things that is not always pleasant to us, it's going to cause depression. It's going to cause us to feel a sense of withdrawal from society and people we love. And especially around this time of the season, that there are people that deals with loneliness and depression and pain and hurt. Just want to tell you, I just want to let you know that you don't have to continue to allow your circumstances to dictate to you how you should live. Choose to live a life that's worth living, and that is making sure that you come out of your situation, that you focus on the good. There is good in everything that we go through. There's good in everything that we see. It's not always good, but there is good that you can find in something. And I find out that even in my own personal life, with some of the bad relationships I've been in, and friendships and relationships and marriage and children and business and all the things that is engulfed, in my world that I chose to do one thing. I chose to see the good in everything that I do. And by me having that mindset of looking for something better, expecting better in my life, it has allowed me to enjoy my life better. It has allowed me to see people different. And it's allowed me to understand that life is what it is. It's life, but it's worth living. It's worth embracing. It's worth giving. We feel that we have to keep everything to ourselves. We feel like everything is all about us, and we focus on all of our issues. One thing I found out in my own personal life, that whenever I'm dealing with something, I find someone to do something for. I find a program, a cause, volunteer, do something to give to someone else. And by me doing that, it helped me to realize the importance of life, the importance of there is joy in the life that we live. And no matter what our circumstances are, and I'm not diminishing them and saying that they're not hurtful, they're not painful. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just encouraging you to let you know that you can overcome them. Even in the midst of a painful situation, you can still smile. It's a choice. It's a choice that we choose. We can choose to stay the way we are, or we can choose to move forward in life. And it's so vital for us to let go of the things in our lives that hold us back. Because Paul said in the Bible, this is a very positive and amazing scripture. He said, I can do everything I want to do. He said, but is it beneficial for me to do it? And we got to really think about, is my attitude, is the things that we're going through, is this beneficial? Is this going to help me to get to my goal or my dream? Is this going to help me be a better person? Is this going to help me to flourish? Is my friends that I'm hanging around with, are they building me up to be better? Or they're tearing me down to just conform to what they are? And so we have to really look at life and really enjoy, especially now when we're in the month of December. We're about to go into a new year. We have a choice to take all of the stuff that we've learned and we've endured, and the hurt and the pain, the unforgiveness and the bitterness and all of that. It's a choice. We can choose to let it die now, or we can carry it into a new year, but we're dealing with the same stuff. Be encouraged this week to let it go. Make a choice. Make a decision to walk away from what was, walk away from the hurt and the pain. And if you are in the situations that sometimes it's harder to get out of, find the joy in that. Look for something that can help you to move forward in life. And I just want to read this scripture. It's so awesome. And it says, do not consider, ponder the former things, the things of the past. Let it go. God is telling us we don't have to dwell on the stuff anymore. We can let it go. If you're having a hard time, let it go. You got to just evaluate yourself. Like Michael Jackson said, the man in the mirror, look at yourself and say, what it is that I'm not letting go, what it is that's holding me back, and then move forward in that. And sometimes, most of the time, it's unforgiveness. So just forgive and move on. Don't mean that you forget, but you can forgive and begin to have a better life, begin to move your life forward to something better. Just know that you don't have to live a defeated life. You don't have to live in a lifestyle that is always doom and gloom. Overcome these obstacles, step over them, run through them, walk through them, push them aside, whatever you have to do. Just don't stop. Just keep moving on. Keep believing better for your life. You don't have to wait until you get to January to have a new perspective on life. Do it now, right now, before you even get to January, and let the light shine. This is Overcoming Life. I am your host, Opal Bailey. God bless you.